It's 10 trivia questions on nursery rhymes from Patreon subscriber Bill James. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out my show. Thanks for leaving iTunes reviews, and thanks for telling a friend who loves trivia to give it a listen. We've got a great episode for you today with 10 questions on nursery rhymes from Bill James. But before we get to that, we have our Family Feud Movie Edition Face-Off question. And I think this will be the last one. I'm going to try and find another stack of trivia cards or game cards of some kind to read in the intro here, but I have gotten to the end of my little stack from Family Feud. So here's your last one. Name a movie about a wedding or weddings in general. Top 6 answers on the board. This game came out in 2019, so it's got to be a movie from 2019 or before. And top 6 answers, name a movie about a wedding or weddings in general. Number 6, The Wedding Singer. 6 people said that. Number 5, 27 Dresses. 8 people said that one. Number 4 on the board, The Wedding Planner with, who is that, Jennifer Lopez? 9 people said that. Number 3, Wedding Crashers, one of my favorites, Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson, 11 people. And number 2, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, 23 people said that. Number 1, still holding on to number 1 for, this I think came out over 30 years ago, 4 Weddings and a Funeral. 4 Weddings and a Funeral, which I think they made into a Hulu series not too long ago as well. That looked kind of fun, so maybe I'll check that out at some point. What have I been watching? Oh, the new Letterkenny spinoff, Shoresy, came out this past weekend, so I'm going to start watching that, I think, later tonight. Very excited about that one. We're going to jump into 10 questions on nursery rhymes from Bill James right now. Here we go. It's nursery rhyme trivia. Here's question number 1. What 3 things did Old King Cole call for? Number 1, what 3 things did Old King Cole call for? Number 2, on what street does the Muffin Man live? On what street does the Muffin Man live? Number 3, if Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many pecks are in a bushel? How many pecks are in a bushel if Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers? Number 3. Number 4, there are 2 nursery rhymes that are generally accepted as being about Queen Mary I of England. What are they for 1 point each? So this is a 2-point question in the middle of the quiz. This would kind of be like our bonus question, I guess. Number 4, what are the 2 nursery rhymes that are generally accepted as being about Queen Mary I of England? Number 5, what nursery rhymes origins of the Great Plague of London in 1665, where sufferers allegedly kept flowers on them to hide a smell? What nursery rhymes origins of the Great Plague of London in 1665, where sufferers allegedly kept flowers on them to hide a smell? Which nursery rhyme is about that? Number 6, in Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, what is the star like in the sky? In Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, what is the star like in the sky? Number 7, the Three Stooges theme song is a non-lyrical version of what nursery rhyme? The Three Stooges theme is a non-lyrical version of what nursery rhyme? Number 8, a drink made of brandy boiled with ale shares the name with what common nursery rhyme character? A drink made of brandy boiled with ale shares the name with what common nursery rhyme character? Number 9, what comedian gained his fame by making up adult versions of nursery rhymes? Number 9, what comedian gained his fame by making up adult versions of nursery rhymes? And number 10, what nursery rhyme was prevalently mentioned in the novel 1984? What nursery rhyme was prevalently mentioned in the novel 1984? Those are all of your questions by Bill James for Nursery Rhymes today. We'll be back with the answers after this. Thanks for playing on today's episode, Nursery Rhyme Trivia. Answers coming at you. Number 1, what 3 things did Old King Cole call for? His pipe, his bowl, and his fiddlers 3. So technically 5 things if you count all 3 fiddlers. But the fiddlers 3, pipe, and bowl, number 1. Number 2, where does the Muffin Man live? On Drury Lane. Drury Lane was a theater near the south side of Chicago that we used to go to on field trips. Drury Lane. Number 3, if Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many pecks are in a bushel? The answer there is 4. 4 pecks in a bushel. Number 4, 2 nursery rhymes about Queen Mary, the First of England, Mary, Mary, quite contrary, and 3 blind mice associated with that member of royalty. Number 5, what nursery rhymes origins of the Great Plague of London in 1665? Featured sufferers allegedly keeping flowers on them to hide a smell. Ring around the rosy. Ring around the rosy. Pocket full of posies. Number 6, in Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, what is the star like in the sky? A diamond, like a diamond in the sky. Number 7, the Three Stooges theme is a non-lyrical version of what nursery rhyme? That's 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. Number 8, a drink made of brandy boiled with ale shares the name with what common nursery rhyme character? That's called Humpty Dumpty. Sounds pretty rough. I wouldn't drink it. Number 9, what comedian gained his fame for making adult versions of nursery rhymes? Andrew Dice Clay, Hickory Dickory Dock, and so forth. Number 10, what nursery rhyme was prevalently mentioned in the novel 1984? It was called Oranges and Lemons. Oranges and Lemons. And there you have it, some knowledge on nursery rhymes for you today. Fact of the day is ticks can grow from the size of a grain of rice to the size of a marble. Watch out for ticks when you're hiking in the woods this summer. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers!